previous episode of Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack.
I got a new iPad mini, and I'm going to be doing my logs on that and mounting it on there. All right, we got this perfectly smooth now. Right there, no gaps. It's completely flush. So now I'm just going to put some Velcro on the back of this. All right, there we go. It works good. It's going to stay there. It's going to ride nice. That's the tools I used: a hacksaw, scissors, and Velcro.
Our story continues.
I'm over here on this side because my satellite antenna blew off yesterday. It didn't blow off on the road, it blew off dangling. So I just secured it again. Now I'm good. Got satellite radio back. Good morning, everyone, by the way. It is a great day. I told you it was going to be a good one, and so far it's a good one, even though I've only been up for a half an hour. Getting all ready to go here to Louisiana as a trucker. Did you just see that cab over? That was awesome. I tried to catch him to get even a better picture of it, but I couldn't because of all the darn traffic. Trucks are piled on top of each other. 75 degrees this morning. Good morning, everyone. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You are trucking with Indiana Jack. No stop sign here. And we're getting on 10 eastbound. No, 10 westbound. We have 442 miles to go. That green cab over is right in front of us, but you're not going to be able to see him because he was 2 trucks in front of us. We're just getting out of Denham Springs. One of my normal stops. And we're 148 miles from our drop-off. where Swift wants to go here, but they're pulling a Swift. Nice to see they've put all this back together. I was here not too long ago and that hurricane had come through and flooded everything. So now it looks like they've put most everything back together, and it looks like it's pretty good. So let's get going back up on the freeway. Sit back and relax. Well, they directed me here and then left. Maybe they went to get a crew that's going to unload us. Feels good to come out here in the nature like this. Here he comes. As far as I can see here, there's nursery stuff, all for gardening and people's yards and stuff. Really nice here. Beautiful day too. All right, we're done. Didn't take them long at all. Our next stop is 11 miles from here. So let's get on over there. I just hope there's no nails here. It might be that foam is my friend, but nails are my enemy. And any trucker's enemy. Nails and screws. It's 89 degrees this afternoon. I'd rather be here than in New York City. We're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Go Jack.
Well, we're here at the second drop, and they got a nice little Kenworth here. It has a little sleeper on it, but I don't think I'd fit in it. Well, they're unloading me, and then we have to go to another stop by tomorrow and pick up something going up to Iowa. And we got to go to West Monroe, Louisiana to pick that up. So that'll be a nice little drive through the state of Louisiana. They actually raise fish here. I would bet it's for people that have, you know, ponds in their backyards, etc. Kind of a nice place. Every once in a while it's good to go to some place that's interesting rather than just a shipping and receiving department where they really don't want to see you. But here they welcome you and let you know that they want their product here. Well, we have some interesting news. It's good news and bad news. The bad news is, on my way here, the shipper called me, or called us, and said the load has been delayed tomorrow. I'm in West Monroe, Louisiana. And so I looked around for a different load, and there were no other loads in this area. I would have had to go all the way back towards where I came from this morning, more towards 10. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this one and wait for it. And the good news is they're going to let me drop the trailer here overnight. So I'm going to bobtail out of here, and I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet, but I'll bring you guys along with me, and we'll do something tomorrow. The load's supposed to be ready at 3 in the afternoon. Maybe it'll be ready, I don't know, but it's a load going from West Monroe, Louisiana, going clear up to Des Moines, Iowa. So let's get out of here. We'll disconnect from the mothership and we'll go to a truck stop. Alright, well, we found a place to bobtail to, and a lot of you send me email. You don't understand what I mean when I'm talking about a bobtail. That means when I disconnect my trailer from my tractor and now I'm just a tractor. So now I was able to fit in that little cubby hole over there, stop for the night, and wait for our load tomorrow. Well, we're back here, and they're gonna load me. They're loading me early. They're late, but early. So, you know what I mean. So as soon as that guy pulls out of the door, we'll be going in that dock. Still a beautiful day here in Louisiana. Back to our little project here while they're loading me. I took off half the amount of Velcro, because if if there's too much on there, it sticks too much, and then you can't get the friggin' iPad off there. Even in the roads of Louisiana, Shreveport, you can't get it off. So I took half the amount of Velcro on, and now it's much better. So I can at least pull off the iPad without needing like a jackhammer. Yeah. What are these things?
These are liquid bags.
Wow.
Liquid bags.
So if you gotta go, don't come to this shipper.
You get knocked out here.
I don't have to go, so I'm all right. We're finally getting out of West Monroe, Louisiana. But I did get a lot done here, so I'm not complaining. I do have a complaint if you want to hear it. Although I get complaints when I complain. What my fuel card at Love's does not turn the pump on, but at every other place it does. Every other place that I fuel except Love's. So I asked my friend Bill, who has the same fuel card I do, and he said he has no problem with Love's. So I think Love's has just turned me off. Oh, but if I go to Love's and go inside, then it turns on, but that's a pain. That's the complaint part. I met a guy last night here. Well, I didn't meet him, but he's actually a friend. And his name is Mark. And for those of you who watch my films faithfully, you'll remember when I was broken down in Albuquerque. Well, I sat in Albuquerque, Cummins for 2 days, and there was a guy in there that I talked to both of those days, and his name was Mark, and it's the same guy. And I met up with him here last night, just by chance. I didn't have time to do anything. I was totally tired. But it was kind of neat seeing someone from 2 or 3 years ago on the road that. And we keep in touch via email, but wouldn't you know, it was at night when I had already bought my food and I was just about to go to bed. So Mark, if you're watching, it was good to see you last night. He works for Crete. When he was broken down that time in Albuquerque with me at Cummins, he worked for Gordon. All right, we're on our way. I'm not going to drive too much today just to get on the road. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning and did some other filming, and so I'm already winding down. So let's get on the freeway here and get to rolling. On our way to Des Moines, Iowa. No S at the end. I don't think you pronounce the S at the end of Des Moines. Same as Illinois, not Illinois. But I could be wrong. Des Moines, Iowa bound. And if you're following along on the map, I'll show you how we're going to get there.